prepare us with your unruliness.
Okay, I got a hot one. One that's gonna make you ponder.
One to think on and grow on.
Yeah.
I've been listening to my brother and me, and they always end their podcast with the last Yahoo. Well, I'm listening to ones like 5 years ago. So they always ended their podcast with the last Yahoo answer to ponder on and grow on. So that's what we're about to do, right? Ponder and grow.
Yeah. We'll start it this time. Would you do the scenario, Braylee?
I hate these ones.
Breaking Bad will continue for years to come and gets better each episode, but your most loved person in your life dies.
Oh, definitely not. I've never seen Breaking Bad, and I'm probably not going to watch it. So, no. I'm fine with it ending. That's not even a good one,
Okay.
Jace.
We're
Your
done.
most loved person dies? It should be like the person you hate the most. Because then it's a real quandary.
Okay. I don't understand. These prompts are so stupid. Most of them are like, like, oh, you never stub your toe again, but humanity ends in 2 years. Like how is that?
Is that literally the prompt?
No,
okay.
That was one I made up. But basically, that's every single thing.
Yeah.
Or it's just like, why would you not take it?
Right.
But no. I have a real question.
Okay.
If you had, like, the powers of Superman, would you be out there saving people?
Oh. Yes. Would you?
Well, let's put that to the test. Braylee, go to your doorstep. Inside,
Inside is a serum.
Is an experimental drug. Yeah.
Put your money where your mouth is. Let's go. Yes. I would.
Okay.
Would you?
Would you have like a Spider-Man 2 moment where you like give it all up because your life is going really rough?
Probably also yes.
Yeah. I think I would save people. Yeah.
I feel like it's a
case in point.
Case in point.
I would never struggle.
I would always know exactly who I was and nothing would faze me.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I think it's an interesting thing to think about because obviously if we put ourselves into like having Superman's powers into our current world, but literally nothing else changes about our world, then yeah. Obviously. And I think it becomes I think it becomes actually a little bit harder if you put Superman's powers into just our world because, like, what are we saving people from in this world? Obviously, there's plenty of horrible things going on. But, like...
Kaijus.
What?
Kaijus. That's what we're saving people from.
What is that?
You don't know what kaiju is?
No.
It's like Superman fights one. It just means like big monster.
Okay.
Basically.
Well, that's the thing, is that we don't have kaijus in the world that we currently live in. So if we take Superman's powers and then we just port somebody who has Superman's powers into our world, but nothing else changes, like, what are you saving people from in that scenario?
There's plenty of Lex Luthors in the world.
There's plenty of horrible things, but like it becomes more of like now you're a sleuth too because you got to go find the things that are it's not just some giant monster that shows up that you know exactly where it is and you just go save people. Like Like, now you're
Yeah.
Detective Superman. Who also has to go find. But, and I say that very facetiously because there are plenty of people to save in this world. But then if you think about it, do you need Superman's powers really in this world right now to go save people? The answer is no. There's plenty that we can do to go save people. That Superman's powers, if we don't change anything in our world right now, wouldn't make a huge difference in some of the things. Do you know what I mean?
You're cutting out, Braylee.
No! I had such a good thought. What did you last hear?
Okay. Wouldn't.
What about before that?
I can't remember.
I was just saying that if things stay exactly the same, but you just get Superman's powers, like,
Yes.
there's not much that you could do more to save people than having Superman's powers than you could do right now
True.
to save people. Like, there's plenty of people that need saving in our world right now that we can do without Superman's powers, because obviously we can. But, like,
True.
if you're like, oh, would you get Superman's powers? It's like, yeah, but then is the interdimensional nymph gonna come out? Because that's kind of what I'm gonna have to fight as a Superman person. And to be fair, I mean, super strength and flying would be incredible. And, like, there are definitely some things you could do to really save people. But, like, I don't know. I just think if you say, I'm going to take Superman's powers and really save people, then you also have to accept all of Superman's nemesis that come in. Because
True.
what else are you going to fight against?
True.
I don't know. What do you think?
That's a pretty interesting point, Braylee. That if we just got superpowers in our world, like, it would be different. Than, fighting the big monsters and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like, if you're not really, like, going out and trying to make a better change in the world right now, then you probably won't when you have superpowers.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. That's smart, Braylee.
Thanks, Jace. I have my moments.
No problem. Yeah. Hopefully you didn't use them up, but we'll see.
So what about you, Jace? Would you save people if you had Superman's powers?
Yeah, I would save people. There's some things I would like to get done. It could be really handy with his superpowers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I could DoorDash everybody some food at super speed.
I could be Santa. I could take everybody presents.
Yeah, I could be.
That is true.
Do you think Superman could visit every home in one night?
Probably.
Probably. I mean, if this is like the Superman's able to turn back time by spinning the world around, then yeah, probably.
Definitely then. If that's the crazy logic we're going with, for sure.
Yeah. We want to get into the movie.
I so want to get into the movie.
The film.
I'm so excited.
The cinematic experience.
It really was.
Yeah.
I've been telling everyone they need to go see
I
it
will
before
only
it's out of
watch this in the
theaters.
theater.
Yeah. I will for sure watch it
Yeah.
when it's out of theaters again because it was a really good movie. But it's one that I definitely feel like needs to be experienced in theaters.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was really good.
So good.
On the big screen.
Yeah. It was really funny because we were watching it and obviously all the trailers were going. And at one point, a trailer started and we couldn't quite tell if it was the trailer or if it was the movie. So it started and we were like, I don't think this is the vibe that we thought this movie was going to have. And then about 5 seconds
The
in,
lights are still on.
we were like, nope, it's the Tron trailer. Got it.
Oh.
This makes a lot more sense now.
Wait, really? You got those mixed up?
Well, because, like, the Tron trailer just starts with, like, an overview of a city. And then it just starts to zoom in and kind of start coming in. And we were like...
Yeah, I'm trying to remember it.
Technically, this could maybe be the beginning of the movie. We're like, it's so dark. Probably not. And then after, like, 2 seconds, there was, like... glowing red lights everywhere, and then they were on motorcycles, and we were like, oh no, just kidding, this is Tron.
That's so funny.
That's super funny.
I don't think I've ever been psyched out by a trailer, but that's pretty cool.
It was like the first trailer, and I partly knew that it wasn't as well because they hadn't put the lights down all the way yet, but it was the trailer that started running when they put the lights down just a little bit lower. And I was like, they better put these lights down even lower. I'm not watching it like this. I will have words.
I will go Karen on them.
Accurate.
Okay.
But, yeah. So, did you like it, Jace? Did you like this movie?
It was okay.
If we had our videos on right now, you would see how deadpan my face is because I'm done with your shenanigans.
No, it was really good.
It was so much better than I thought it was going to be.
Wow, you had no hope?
I had no hope.
Really?
Really.
Cringe. I had hope. I think James Gunn is a talented guy, and he did a good job.
I agree. And I knew because he did Guardians of the Galaxy, right?
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, that is going to be good. But also, I feel like just as soon as anybody goes on like a DC thing, like a DC project, just like they fall apart and everything sucks. It doesn't make any sense. So that's why I was like,
they change.
Yeah, James Gunn is good, but also now he's writing for DC. Maybe he's going to biff it. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems like they kind of, I mean, it has a lot of Gunn-isms in it. Mm-hmm. Like, it really feels like his style and everything. They didn't really, like, dilute it down.
Yeah.
Which is something I've always been impressed with James Gunn, is that, like, a lot of the Marvel movies can feel, like, kind of samey. Mm-hmm. Like, stylistically. Mm-hmm. Like, it feels like they're directed by the same person in multiple movies and everything.
Yeah.
But, like, with Guardians of the Galaxy, like, his style is still, like, shines through the Marvelness. And yeah, it does in this movie too. Mm-hmm. One thing I was kind of like skeptical about though was like he's good at writing like the Guardians and everything, but like the Guardians are kind of like not genuine characters, like not genuine to each other,
right?
And
or
that's
sincere.
That's not like a
or like
serious.
Sincere.
That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're and that's not like a criticism. They're just like they don't express how they feel. Mm-hmm. They hide behind like hating each other, mm-hmm. even though that they couldn't live without each other. But Superman is such like a sincere and like straightforwardly genuine guy,
and earnest.
Yeah. That I was kind of worried about how he was going to be written, mm-hmm. but he's amazing in this movie.
He is written like, so well.
Yeah, he's so sincere. Mm-hmm. He's I don't think he ever curses in this movie, except when he's like quoting someone calling him a curse word.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And Yeah, he says things like golly and like what the hey and stuff like that and like corny
Uh-huh.
corny things.
Yeah.
And like that's just so on brand. This is so good.
But it's also, it was interesting because I didn't put that together until you said that now. It's really funny though because like Captain America is kind of that same way where he doesn't curse and stuff. But
Uh-huh.
but it didn't feel like the same. Do you know what I mean? Like, thinking
No.
about it now, and part of it is because when Captain America does it, first of all, he's chiding other people. He's getting on other people about not cussing, which can be annoying. And then on top of that, Stark doesn't take it well, so he makes comments about it too. Where
Uh-huh.
Superman, he's not like chiding anyone else for cursing or anything.
Cursing.
He's just saying it because that's what he says, and then nobody else is giving him any flack for it either because it's
Uh-huh.
just genuinely who he is. Like, he's just
Yeah.
this wholesome little Kansas boy.
Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah, it was good. No, it was interesting because Ty. So Superman's like your favorite superhero, right? Like overall,
Um,
would you say?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if I have a super favorite. I really like him.
Okay. So you were like, Superman is Ty's absolute favorite, like from day one. That's like his overall favorite
Yeah.
one. And so he, though, is not a huge fan of Guardians of the Galaxy. He's just not really into it. And then there was one other thing that James Gunn has done. It's a animated series. Is it Creatures of Something? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Creature Commandos?
Yes. That Ty watched, that he was honestly not a huge fan of either. Just for him personally, he's like, I don't really love it.
Uh-huh.
So when he learned that James Gunn was doing Superman, he was like, I'm a little scared. Because honestly, I don't really like most of the stuff that James Gunn has done. And he goes, and to be completely fair, I understand that James Gunn is very talented. That's what he was saying. He's like, I understand. I understand
Yeah.
that personally, I'm not a huge fan of the things that he has made. Because it's just not my style.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, but that also makes me nervous that I'm not going to like Superman because it's James Gunn, and I've not really liked a lot of James Gunn stuff. But we came out of that movie, and he was like, that was amazing. James Gunn did such a good job. and he liked watching...
He is gun-pilled now.
Yeah. He liked watching some of like the lead-up stuff where you would see James Gunn and... I cannot remember his name. Who plays Superman? Jace?
David Cornsweat.
Yeah, that they were talking about like his outfit, his costume, I guess you would call it, his uniform or whatever.
Yeah.
Like having the underwear on the outside, sticking with that, like keeping it the brighter colors. Where with Henry Cavill's Superman, they made him like so muted, it was super annoying.
Dark
yeah,
blue.
like super dark, like dark red, like, and it was just like one little unitard outfit. There was no underwear on the outside thing.
Uh-huh.
And so,
and in like the Snyder cut of Justice League, the like triumphant Superman moment is when he like puts on like the black suit.
Yeah. So
that's just so funny to me.
Yeah. And so that's not like the Superman as we know and love him and stuff. And so, but Ty watched a bunch of videos about those two talking about like what they were going to do and how they decided that the character would wear the outfit that he wears. Like, he would want to be approachable to children. He would want to be, and this would make him approachable, and like just some different like takes on the character. That as Ty was watching those types of interviews, he was getting more and more excited because he's like, I feel like they really understand Superman. Like, they've taken the time to like really understand Superman, and I'm still reserved, but I'm optimistic that maybe they're gonna do a good job.
Yeah.
And then they nailed it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad he loved it.
Yeah.
Everyone is Superman pilled now.
It's so
It's
good.
a great moment to be alive.
It is a great moment to be alive. What were your thoughts on Crypto,
Crypto?
the super dog?
I loved Crypto.
He was so cute.
He was goated. Also, like, one of the best CG dogs I've ever seen.
It was really good.
Yeah, really good. Very expressionate. Very.
Yeah.
I don't even know. It was just really good.
It was. It was really funny because. Go ahead.
And I love that they didn't like shy away from Crypto. It's like movie one. He's in there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, and he was like a big part of it too.
I like how it's kind of like a mystery, like why Superman has Crypto. And like why he's so badly trained and everything.
Yeah, it was so funny because I was sitting there and he's like telling Lois that it's like a foster situation, and I was like,
yeah,
isn't he your dog? I'm so confused.
Yeah, like isn't that like the only Kryptonian dog in existence?
Like,
How can it be like a?
He's a super dog and you are Superman. Is that not your
Yeah.
dog?
Yeah.
His name is Crypto from the planet Krypton.
Yeah.
Is he not your dog? I was so confused up until the end where I was like,
that was so funny.
Got it. That's great. No, it was really good. It was actually in the credits though. It was so funny because they had like a little disclaimer and it was like, no animals were harmed in the making of this movie. And I turned to Ty and I was like, I don't think there were any real animals in this movie, right? Like, Crypto was for sure CGI'd, and I'm sure that squirrel that Superman saved was also CGI'd. Like, who?
Yeah.
And now I'm sure that they used dogs
think,
to, like, model the CGI after and, like, had them in there, but,
apparently, Crypto is, like, I don't know if, it's, like, based off James Gunn's dog. I don't know if Gunn's dog, like, did mocap for it, or it's just, like, he wanted to make that, like, the attitude and everything similar to his dog or whatever.
Right.
But
he looks a little bit like him. Hang on, I'm gonna send you this picture. But yeah, it was super cool. It was a good dog. Good doggo. But yeah, I loved that he was in it too. And it was so funny. It was just really funny. Okay, so Crypto, goated.
Crypto coded.
I liked Lois. Rachel Brosnahan is amazing. She did a really, really good job.
Perfect attitude.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
And I like that she never, like... I don't think Superman ever saved her, right?
No, I don't think so.
Like, that's like the trope, obviously, that
Unless
Superman's always catching her and saving her, but that's... Unless I count what?
Him saving Metropolis.
Yeah,
she's in.
He, like, saved everyone. I didn't think about that till right now.
I guess he wasn't saving her specifically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I guess he cares about other people.
She, like, never got into a situation where he needed to, like, fly and catch her falling off of a tall building or anything. What'd you think of Jimmy Olsen?
He was good.
I liked him a
good
lot.
Old JC.
Uh-huh.
J-O. J-O. Yeah, he was really funny. Honestly, I wish we got more of, like, the Daily Bugle.
Yes.
Wait, that's not what it's called. Daily Planet?
Daily Planet.
Yeah. Daily Bugle is Spider-Man.
I was like, wait.
Yeah, I wish we got more of the Daily Planet and everything. And Jimmy Olsen and Superman interacting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he was really funny. It's really funny that he's like a chick magnet. Like, everybody wants him.
Yeah. Yes. He's a little cutie, though. Yeah. I don't think I know that actor at all. I haven't actually looked him up, but I did not recognize him.
He's in an episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Okay, I've not seen that.
That's what I recognize him from.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think he's a big guy.
Yeah, but he did a really good job. Like, he completely measured up to, like, Rachel Brosnahan is an incredible actress. Like, but she has great chops. And then so does Corn Sweat. Is that really his name? Corn Sweat? That's a horrible last name. Like, that's just sweaty
Don't
corn.
make fun of him.
I guess it is the perfect last name to be from Kansas.
Corn Sweat,
sweaty corn, baby. Oh, that's right. He was in Twisters.
So
we talked about this.
That's what I told you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That is right. But anyway, this still does not help me.
He's not very Superman in that movie.
No, not at all. He's a real jerk.
What'd you think of the Justice Gang, baby?
Bro. I was so into them. They're so dysfunctional.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I cannot believe that hair on Nathan Fillion, man. Is so bad. And I loved every minute of it.
It is incredible.
I was like, this is so incredibly bad. It's amazing.
Uh-huh. I love that they got the Guy Gardner lantern.
Is that
I think there's like
are there a couple different like Earth lanterns?
Uh-huh. Hal Jordan is like the main one.
Uh-huh.
And then there's Jon Stewart, and then there's Guy Gardner. I think those are like the three most popular Earth what do you call it? Earth Guardian.
Okay.
Earth lanterns.
Is Hal who
and
Reynolds plays in his movie?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen that movie, and also I never will. But anyway, keep going.
But yeah, Guy Gardner is the most obscure out of those three.
Okay.
And he's also the most abrasive and the most like ugly looking.
Yeah, I loved it.
Genuine.
Fillion did a really good job.
Yeah.
He's a good
I just
actor.
love. Yeah, Gunn can, he like pulls characters. It's like C to D tier comic book characters, and he makes them like beloved. Like Mr. Terrific, I know more about comics than the average person does.
Yeah.
I'm not like a super
Much more than me.
comic nerd.
I was going to ask you about Mr. Terrific, so I'm glad we're going here.
But I barely know anything about Mr. Terrific. I just know his name, basically. But he's amazing in this movie.
He's
like,
so good.
Like my favorite character.
Oh, gosh darn Mr. Terrific.
Yeah. Have you seen that clip of David Cornsweet doing an imitation of him?
No.
No, he's really good at it. He's fantastic.
He's so fantastic.
He's incredible.
He's incredible. Okay, so is Mr. Terrific, is he from Earth or is he an alien?
I think he's from Earth.
Okay. He's just a real...
Again, I don't know anything except his name.
Okay. We'll need to do some more research on him. Is Hawk Girl from Earth?
Yeah. There's like different like hawk girls and hawk guys.
That's what Ty was saying
like,
too.
It's kind of like a mantle that you pick up.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Green Lantern, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not just okay.
I think it's like an Egyptian magic thing.
Okay.
That gives you the powers or whatever.
Gotcha. It wasn't a huge part. Like none of the except for Mr. Terrific, like even like Green Lantern guy and Hawk Girl, they weren't like a huge part of it. But it was enough to impact the story for sure. And it was really cool.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it was.
And I know that we already talked about this earlier, but I'm bringing it up anyway so that people on the podcast can hear about it. But their headquarters, it's so cool. So in the original comic books and stuff, their headquarters are like the Justice League headquarters is based off of Union Terminal in Cincinnati. Like, it was designed after that. So if you look in the comics and stuff, that's what it looks like. And so for the movie, they came to Cincinnati and they filmed, I guess it was really just one scene, wasn't it? I'm sure they filmed multiple scenes, but in the end, only one scene actually got into the movie.
I mean,
but
it might have just been like an establishing shot, and then that was it.
But they filmed in Cincinnati, and like they filmed that scene in it's now the Cincinnati Museum Center. So you can go in there, and they have a natural history museum, they have a Cincinnati history museum, and they have a children's museum in the basement of it too. And so obviously it's not functioning as a train station anymore, but it is like a museum that you can go to. We actually have a yearly pass to it. So we're members of that museum, and they do a lot of cool events and stuff too. But it was so cool to see, and then to like watch that scene of them in their headquarters. Like that is the lobby of the Cincinnati Museum Center where they were filming. We were like, look, it's the 2 trains sign. Like, it was so cool. It was so cool to see. And then when they panned out, they like did the outside. And then they panned out to like the skyline, and that's the Cincinnati skyline. You can see like the Great American Building and all of that stuff. It's so cool.
That's dope.
Yeah. I was like, Ty, we're so cool. Look at us, Cincinnati, just being regular old metropolis.
Thank goodness. We need more Midwest representation.
We do. We do. But yeah, it was really cool.
We're forgotten place, forgotten people.
Well, and I vaguely remember, because obviously, they took over the museum and they shut it down, obviously, for the time that they were there filming. I vaguely remember it happening and people talking about it and being like, yeah, they're filming some Superman scenes here and stuff. But I wasn't really paying that close of attention. So it was really cool to see it just like come to fruition and be like, oh my gosh, I know that place. That must be how people like who live in LA and New York feel all the time while watching movies. But we don't get that very often here in the nasty natty. So
yes.
In good old Cincy. So I just thought that was so cool.
They should put up a little sign like Superman filmed here. The whole movie.
I'll have to ask Ty. I haven't been in a while. They might. That'd be really smart if they did.
They might have put it.
And then it was fun to watch. We watched the credits, obviously, because we were watching out for the 2 post-credit scenes.
Yeah. I only saw one.
You only saw one? Which one?
Yeah. I saw the Superman on the moon with Crypto. That was one of them, right?
No.
No? Was that not like a mid-credit scene?
The one that we saw, the mid-credit one, was where the building was off-cent. Like, the building had come back together, but it wasn't, like, lining up. And he and Mr. Terrific were standing there. And he was like,
I don't think I've seen any of these then.
What do you want me to do? Like, put it back together? And then he's like, no, it's fine, it's fine. And then Mr. Terrific walks away and he's all in a huff. And Superman just goes, oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Sometimes I can be a real jerk. It was so cute. And then the other one, is that not... Did his cousin come back at the end of the movie to get Crypto?
Yeah, it was at the end of the movie.
It was at the end of the movie?
Uh-huh.
So what's the other post-credit scene?
I feel like it was sitting on the moon was the mid one.
Maybe, no. Maybe it was. I don't know.
Do you remember that?
No, now I'm confused.
I'm confused too.
I'm so confused.
Because I definitely saw Superman sit on the moon. I did not imagine it.
Well, I guess I have to go watch it again. I'll let you know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm getting a thing that says...
Did you find it?
The mid-credit scene features Superman and Krypto on the moon, and the second scene shows Superman and Mr. Terrific looking at a damaged building in Metropolis.
Okay, so that's the one I was talking about then. That was the last one. So yeah. them sitting on the moon. I do vaguely remember that now, but I definitely remember the Mr. Terrific one. It was really funny.
I wish I knew it was there.
Ty Googled.
I gotta go see it.
You gotta go watch it again.
Justice Gang, 10 out of 10.
Justice Gang, 10 out of 10. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I did see this. Yep.
That's cute.
It is super cute.
I like how Krypto's hugging Superman.
Mm-hmm. Superman's hugging him, even though he's a menace to society, but it's fine. Okay, so what?
He's not even a good dog.
Yeah. What do we get into next? Lex Luthor, baby.
Lex Luthor. What's his name?
It's not Austin Butler. Nicholas Hoult.
Nope. Yes.
I just saw a video with Austin Butler 30 minutes ago, so that's why he was on my mind. Nicholas Hoult.
What would you think of Austin Butler, Lex Luthor?
I mean, he was the guy in Dune, right? That was Austin Butler?
Yeah, he's been bald before.
Yeah, I feel like he could probably do Lex Luthor too.
Yeah, I think he could.
I don't see
It'd
why
be
not.
interesting.
Yeah, it would have been interesting. But Nicholas Hoult did a fantastic job. I wanted to shank Lex Luthor in the kidneys basically from the moment he arrived on screen. And I was like, I feel like you did it right, bud. If this is the rage I feel towards you, you have done it correctly.
He just hates Superman.
He just hates him
so much.
Because the racism that rolled off of his body was just so palpable. It was crazy.
Yeah.
He literally just hates him because he's from another planet.
Mm-hmm.
Because he created metahumans to fight him. And obviously he still also hated those metahumans, but not as much because at least they were from Earth.
Yeah.
The fact that he was from Krypton just made every single part of his body just fill with rage. It was bonkers.
Bonkers. I love Lex Luthor. He's so good.
In general, or just this one?
Just in general.
Yeah.
He just hates Superman so vehemently.
Is that what he usually is? He just always hates him?
Yeah. Yeah. He pretty much always hates him.
Is there ever... Sorry, go ahead.
In All-Star Superman, you realize that the reason that Lex hates Superman so much is because Superman, he goes out and he does good and he makes the world a better place. And with his power, and what Lex does with his power is make the world a worse place and take away from it. Mm-hmm. And he sees someone upstaging him and doing something beneficial with his power while he's doing nothing with his power, and that just kills him. He can't have it. He's such an interesting guy.
Yeah. It's funny because you say that, such an interesting guy, but honestly not really. And just from the sense of you just want to see people miserable. There's nothing else other than that. But it's also interesting because we've talked about Superman is just so good. He is just the epitome of goodness. And so for his foil, which this is a word Jace used the other day. I do know what the word means, but I don't really use it when I'm talking about stuff. So Jace did use it. And so
did I use it?
Did you use it or did Ty use it?
I don't know.
Did you use it when we were talking on the phone the other day? I think you did.
I know what it means. I might have.
I think you did. So So,
Okay.
quick side tangent so that people understand why we talked about this the other day. Ty and I made some horrible, horrible decisions as far as our sleep was concerned. We went and saw Superman on Saturday night, and we had some friends over that were watching our kids. And when we came home, they were at our house till 5 a.m., which was a fantastic time. We were chatting. It was a great time. We obviously all hated ourselves because we had to be at church in like... Ty had to be up in like an hour and a half for church, and the rest of us had to be up in like 2.5 hours for church. And so then it was terrible. So I was driving home from church, and I was almost falling asleep. So I called Jace to keep me awake while I rode home, and we talked about Superman. And I'm pretty sure that this is where you talked about Lex Luthor being Superman's foil. But just like, you need somebody who is like the opposite spectrum of, like, Superman is so good. You need someone who is so bad, and you need him to be so bad for, like, the stupidest reason possible, which is just, I want everyone to be miserable. And I just want to do bad things. And you're like, well, why? And it's like, why does it matter? Because he needs to be Superman's opposite. Like, so he is. And, like, that's what also makes him worse, is that he doesn't really have a reason. Like... And I don't know, obviously, probably in the comics and obviously different, like, versions of Lex, maybe there's a little bit more to a backstory of why. Like, but normally when you see somebody hate someone like this, it's like, oh, was Superman trying to save some people and he saved everyone but, like, but Lex's, like, mom and sister and dad. Like, unfortunately, those were the 3 people who died. And so it's like, now he hates his guts because, like, oh my gosh, you could save everyone else, but you couldn't save my family. Mm-hmm. But, like, at least in this version...
That I find that really uninteresting.
Right?
Though.
Yeah. And...
In comparison.
Well, in comparison, and, like, okay, it kind of gives you a reason, which is...
Yeah.
It doesn't make you seem as bad as just, like, for literally no reason in the world, I am the most... rage-filled, racist, most hate-filled person ever. Like, like, for some reason, that's just a little bit more compelling when you're going up against one of, like, the purest souls in the universe. So, yeah. And plus, it makes it way easier for me to hate you. Because it's not like, oh, well, you lost your whole family, that kind of sucks. No, it's just like, no, you're just literally the worst person ever, so... It's real easy for me to just hate your guts. This is a good time for me.
And even when like Lex like talks about like why he hates Superman, he's like, yeah, it's because of my envy, and my envy is like is gonna like protect the world from people like you. Yeah. And like even when he's talking about like his own like pathology, his own ideas, he's lying. Like he doesn't want to protect the world. No. He doesn't care about that. No. He just doesn't want to see Superman go around being a good guy.
Yeah. Like, literally, I hate you because you're good and you do good things. That's it. That's all I got, man. It just fills me with rage. It's like, but why? It's like, I don't know. But yeah, I do find it more interesting. I'm like, wow, you're broken. But you're also just pure evil, and I can hate you without any conscience on my side.
Exactly.
So
that Russian roulette scene.
Oh my gosh. Ugh.
So sad.
I almost threw up. I was like, this is so intense. That's how I felt throughout the whole movie. Like, I loved it, and I will watch it again. But honestly, the whole movie felt so intense. And, like, we talked about this a little bit. Where it was, like, Superman is the strongest being in the universe. Like, he is one of the strongest beings in the universe. And so we talked about, like, how, and just in general, we talked about this, I think, before this movie came out, and Ty and I have talked about it a little bit too. part of the reason why you guys like him, you and Ty, is because he is the strongest person in the universe. And really, it's not a matter of when they're telling the stories of whether or not he's going to win the fight. It's how does he exist, this like basically godlike person, amongst us regular mortals.
Yeah.
And but this movie also like you felt like Superman was going to lose so much of the time. It was so stressful.
Yeah. Yeah, he really gets beat up on in this movie.
And then, obviously later when they reveal that they've made a clone of him, it makes sense. I mean, he's fighting himself, so that obviously makes sense that it's like the only other thing that would really be able to take him out is himself. So it starts to make sense, but also it's just like, I didn't know that I could be stressed about this particular superhero losing during his whole movie. It doesn't feel like that's what I should be feeling for Superman. But they did it, but they also managed to do it not in I wasn't like losing hope the whole time either.
Yeah.
Where you watch those ones where you're like, wow, I'm just depressed the whole time because there's no hope and he's gonna lose and the bad guy's gonna win and this really sucks. and that,
have you seen
that didn't make me feel that way.
Have you seen Fantastic Four?
I have not yet. Is it good?
It's surprisingly somber. Like,
okay.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what you would think about it. But yeah.
Did you see the Thunderbolts?
No.
Okay.
I should.
What was your favorite fight scene?
Favorite fight scene?
Yes.
I don't know. Probably the Mr. Terrific scene.
Heck yeah!
I feel like that's the standout of this movie.
It was
action-wise.
So good.
Yeah.
Ty and I were talking about that.
The one song, like fun, fun, fun.
Yes.
Is that? Yeah.
Yeah. Ty and I were talking about that.
that.
We were like, man, that was the best fight scene, and Superman wasn't even in it.
Uh-huh.
But it was like,
honestly, Superman
good.
Kind of only gets a good fight scene like at the end of the movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I didn't feel let down by that either.
Yeah, me neither.
Like, it didn't feel like, oh my gosh, I came to watch the Superman movie and I never saw Superman fighting. Like, I never even thought
Superman's just sad and in prison.
That was kind
and saving babies.
Oh god. That scene had my heart was in my throat.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that scene with Mr. Terrific fighting, it was so cool the way they filmed it. Mm-hmm. From like inside of the protective shield. I don't know, it was really cool. Yeah, the scene where he has to save Mr. Was it Element Man?
I think it's just Element Man.
Element Man. His son. Just scared me.
Yeah. Joey.
Oh god, it was so scary. Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
Yeah, and just like a pocket universe.
This was one part where I was like, it's kind of getting a little over CG in this moment.
The whole pocket universe and the Proton River.
Mostly just like the Proton River part. I like the pocket universe. I like that guy that like controls the little hoverboard.
The creepy
you know what I'm talking about?
The creepy alien person?
Yeah. Yeah, creepy like skeletal man.
Yeah.
and we just know nothing about that. Like, is that guy from here? What the?
No idea.
Why does Lex hire this guy?
Yeah. That's crazy. Do you want to know my top?
But yeah.
I don't know if it's like straight up my top scene, but one of my favorite scenes from the whole movie.
Tell me, Braylee.
When Crypto shakes Lex Luthor around like a rag doll. It was so cathartic.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah.
I was like, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Krypto's perfect.
Ty.
Because you can't have like Superman like torture Lex.
No.
Like that wouldn't be very cathartic.
That's why it was
but
so
you could
perfect.
just have the dog go crazy on him.
Because it wasn't really even like, and because we've seen that Krypto is like just a bad dog, basically leading up to this, just like an unruly dog leading up to this. It doesn't even feel like it was malicious from his point of things. He was just like, he chose the right person to use his unruliness on. And it was amazing.
Is finally directed at the right threat.
It was so good. The only thing that I would have put, like, that I would have changed about that scene, and Ty and I were talking about this, and I was thinking this before Ty even said this. Ty said that scene kind of took him out of the movie a little bit, just as a dog owner, because Superman's sitting there and he's like, Krypto, drop him, Krypto, drop him. And as a dog owner, Ty is like, no, you go over there and you grab your dog's collar and you make them drop it, if that's what you're trying to do. Like, obviously, like, I was like, no, what they should have done is that Superman should have been a little bit more sarcastic while he was doing it. It should have been more deadpan, like, Krypto, no, bad dog. And I think that would have made the scene, like, just that little bit better.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it made me laugh because Ty was like, I loved it. He goes, but it took me out of it just a little bit. But I was like, no, I was thinking it. I was thinking it before I even said that. I was like, I wish they would have made Superman just a little bit more sarcastic about it. And I think it would have been perfect.
Like he's intentionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Krypto, no, bad dog, stop.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Come on, Krypto.
Drop the bad man. Yeah.
What'd you think of Superman saving a squirrel?
It was great. It was so on brand.
Yeah. It was so on brand.
So on brand.
Wait, I have a good question.
What?
Where does Metropolis take place, Braylee? Do you know this answer?
Like, where is Metropolis?
State-wise?
Like, truthfully? I don't know. I was going to say Ohio. Because it's Cincinnati, right?
I think there's not a set location.
Okay.
Like, but this movie does have a set state.
Oh. I don't know. Where?
You should guess Kansas. One. It can't be Kansas, no.
Is it still the like East Coast?
It's supposed to be like an East Coast city.
Okay. Wouldn't think it would be like DC area. I don't know. Is it like Maryland? Pennsylvania? Where?
It's Delaware.
Delaware. I was getting there with like I was headed towards the tiny states.
Maryland.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was headed in that direction.
Very close.
Okay. I can see that too because, okay, I have to check a map right now so I don't sound like the dumbest person on earth.
Batman and Superman share a state border. Or maybe not. I don't think they actually touch.
Are you talking New York?
Jersey, baby.
Oh, is Batman in Jersey? I didn't even know that.
Yep.
Yes, they do touch. New Jersey.
Bruce is a Jersey boy.
But yeah, Delaware
Nice.
is headed up towards New York. It's not like straight up New York, but it's headed up that way. That's why I had to check and make sure that I was putting Delaware in the right spot in my mind.
Speaking true.
I did, though.
Yeah.
I had it in about the right spot.
You did.
I thought it was a little more north than I'm looking at right now, but I was pretty dang close. I accept.
Yeah. Good job. But yeah, they should have just put it in Cincinnati.
They should have. I don't know why they didn't just accept that it's Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So, two things. I 1000% knew when Eve... Is it Eve? Is that the name of Lex's girlfriend? Who blows it all open?
Yeah, it's Eve.
Okay.
You're right.
I knew as soon as she was like, I have all of this dirt on Lex. I was like, there's going to be so many selfies we're about to see, but people are going to think that it doesn't mean anything, and then they're going to realize that she has documented everything. And I was
Wow, you
1000% right.
wow, you clocked
I
it.
did. I did. Which, like, you know, they set it up pretty easily, too, because you saw her, like, taking a bunch of selfies from the first moment
Yeah.
from the thing. But, yeah. No, I knew. I was like, they're not going to take it seriously because it's just a bunch of selfies from a hot girl. And then they're going to be like, no, just kidding. She's handed us the keys to the kingdom. So.
Wow. Why don't you just write the next movie, Braley?
Yeah, buddy.
If you're so smart.
And then it took me a little bit longer, and I didn't have it all sussed out, but I also guessed the cloning. Did you?
Yeah, that's pretty smart. No, I didn't.
I didn't have it. I wouldn't say. I knew that the fact that they were keeping Ultraman, isn't that what they called him?
Yeah.
Since they were keeping him completely covered, I knew that what he looked like was a huge deal.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't quite figure it out just yet. And then when they were able to get into the Superman's ice castle, I was like, it's Ultraman. I'm just not 100% there on how yet. And then literally right before they revealed him, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a clone. Like, literally, like, he delivered that punch that, like, broke his thing open, and as they were about to reveal him, like, I didn't even see his hair or anything yet, and I was like, it's a clone.
Good job, Brady.
So I did get there eventually.
Honestly, when you pulled off the mask, I was like, who is that?
That's amazing.
It's crazy what different hair will do to a person.
Straight up. Yeah.
I was like, I know I'm supposed to recognize him because of like the music and like this moment, but I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah.
It's David Cornsweet, for anyone wondering. It's Superman.
It's Superman just with long hair.
Yeah.
Think Bucky Barnes, but with Superman's face. But also, it took me a minute to clock. This is kind of going back, but the robot, 4. You know who voiced him?
Alan Tudyk. Tudyk.
I clocked him. I didn't clock him till the end. Tudyk.
Okay.
I didn't clock him till the end.
Dang.
I know. What a failure.
What watching no Andor will do to you.
I know. I haven't watched it. I'm so sad. I think I'll be ready to start here in a little bit. I gotta tell Ty, because we're trying to rewatch season 1 separately, so that we're caught back up, and then we'll watch season 2 together. So I need to talk to him. We need to just buckle down and finish. I'm on to like episode 6 of season 1, so I'm almost done. Halfway there.
You pull it together.
So I gotta pull myself together. Because I know I'm gonna cry and love it. But to Alan Tudyk. Okay, so question, since you know more about comic books than I do for sure. The whole him actually being sent here to like basically create a secret harem and take over and rule over Earth.
Yeah.
Is that in any of the comics, or is that like some like James Gunn shiz that he came up with?
That's just James Gunn.
All right.
Crap. Yeah, usually his parents are chillers. Sometimes, and in like the 70s films. And in some of the comics. What's Jor-El? Is that his dad?
Yeah.
I think. Has like basically his mind downloaded into a computer, and Superman can talk to him whenever he wants.
Yeah, I've seen like clips of those versions.
Yeah, and they're good people usually.
Yeah.
Pretty much always.
I was like so thrown off, because then they were like, It was. I also laughed so hard at one point when Mr. Terrific, because they were like, "Yeah, this is like 100% legit." Lex Luthor's over here being like, "We've had linguists take a look at it, and it's 100% legit." And I was like, "No, it's not, bruh." And then Mr. Terrific comes on, and he's like, "I know these tech guys. They won't say it's legit if it's not actually legit." And I laughed out loud.
Yeah.
I was like, "You're joking, right? You don't think the billionaire could pay a bunch of dudes enough money to say that it's legit even if it's not, Mr. Terrific? Come on." Like, let's be real, bro.
It's like so suspicious that the movie has to keep hammering over and over that it is real. Yeah. It is a real thing.
I still kept expecting it to be like, later we found out it was fake.
Yeah, Lex says it on the news. What's his face confirms it, Terrific, and then Lex later confirms it in private with his co-conspirator. Yeah. And like, yeah, the movie definitely realized that, like, oh, it seems still suspicious. We have to triple down to make sure that the people at home actually know that this is actually a plot point, right, and isn't just made up by the bad guy.
It's not made up. It's real. Yeah. I still don't know if I believe it. I'm still over here expecting to see, like, just kidding, it was fake.
That's so funny.
But yeah, I was like, I laughed out loud. I was like, LOL. That's a little, I don't know, man. That's just a little too far for me.
So did you not like the elves being evil, the parents?
Well, I mean, it sucked. But also, in the end, it doesn't really matter. Obviously, it mattered towards the perception that people have of him. But it changed absolutely nothing about Superman because, first of all, he never even knew them. He didn't know that was it. What he took was that first portion that told him he was so good. And then he was raised by some really good people on Earth. And that's really what made him who he is. So, obviously, it shattered his own sense of who they were, too, which really sucks.
Yeah.
But
it's kind of like the catalyst of him.
Yep.
Feeling like crap.
Yep.
A lot of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really like this change.
It was interesting.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. And it did lean... Yeah. It definitely helped the narrative forward, too. And then
Crappy for Superman.
Yeah. And then I loved at the end. It was so cute because, at the end they're like, "Would you like me to play the video of your parents? It soothes him." And I was like, are we about to watch that again? Because I'm going to be mad. Like, you can't keep watching that. And then it was of his Earth parents and stuff. And I was like, just kidding. This is so cute.
Speaking of the Kents.
Yes.
Pa Kent. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's with that man, but he makes me cry. So he's hard.
A little sweetheart.
Yeah.
He's just such a sweetie.
Yeah. And when I watched the trailer, I was struck by like how like unattractive his parents are. Mm-hmm. like they look like normal people.
Like it's not Michael Keaton, you mean?
Yeah.
I saw a lot of like discourse around this when the first trailers released, that a lot of people were like, holy crap, Clark, like Superman's parents look like farmers from Kansas. Like, they look like everyday people who are farmers from Kansas, and like the shots that they had of their house, it was a small farmhouse, not like some big mansion on some land and stuff. Like, it was very I don't know. I loved it. It was super cute. It was really good.
I wish we could have seen more of them.
Me too.
I wish we could have had more movie.
I know. Honestly, I was like, I would have been okay with this movie being a little bit longer. Which is not something I say very often right now.
Yeah.
So.
Because it's really throwing a lot of ideas at the wall. Mm-hmm. And it's surprising how like well it It handles them all.
Yeah, but it didn't feel like it was too many ideas thrown at the wall either. Like there you get those movies where you're like 37 things got thrown at me and we only resolved 4 of them.
Yeah.
Like, that's not what happened at all.
Nope.
Yeah, it was so interesting. Yeah, they did a really good job.
What'd you think of what is it called? Baravia and Jarnport.
Just the whole thing between that.
Yeah, like the plot of it.
It was interesting.
Yeah. It was interesting.
I assume Jace, I still need to go read your paper. I'm going to do that this week. Is read your Palestine Israel paper, and I'm really sorry I haven't read it yet.
That's okay.
I assume that it's kind of trying to mimic some of that Israel and Palestine stuff.
Yeah.
Is it?
There's definitely some parallels.
Okay.
I mean, Bravia is a U.S. ally, and it's trying to invade a country full of brown people. I mean, it doesn't go super in depth, this movie.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. The countries are very shallow, but what I like is like Superman, if he was real and he was like a cool guy, he would get involved in like this situation. Like
yeah, if he had like and that's where keep going. Sorry, I didn't want to talk over you.
Yeah, I was almost done. Like just like if he had like the powers to save lives, he's gonna do it no matter where or no matter what.
Yep. And that's
okay, you could go.
That's something I was thinking about when you were asking about that earlier, and I was saying, hey, like things in our world would kind of have to change to really be able to do things that Superman does. But like obviously there are wars out there happening too. Like that if you have Superman's powers, you can go and make a difference. And then that's where you also get into like, we were talking Superman is all good, Lex Luthor is like all bad. When you get in the middle of a conflict like that in between countries in general, and I'm not even talking ones that are or are not the US's allies, but like putting yourself in the middle of something like that is going to create larger tension in other ways too. Like maybe you've gone and you've physically saved all of these people and you've stopped this war physically for the moment, but like what is that going to do to other things? And so you do have to think about that and stuff too. So I thought that was very interesting because obviously like you're sitting there and you're like, no, Superman obviously did the right thing and he stopped a war. And it's like, yeah, but then people went and peopled and they still suck. And so they're going to keep trying to do the war. Like it more than just like the physical stopping of it needs to happen too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah, it was interesting. I like at the end, or Green Lantern's like, "Sorry, kid, Superman couldn't make it, so you get the upgrade." Yeah.
When they
He's
put
so
the
good.
Superman flag up, I sobbed. I was like,
Me too. Hot take, he's a cool guy.
Hot take, Superman's awesome.
Hot take, I would go grab a beer with him.
You can't get drunk on our yellow sun planet.
Oh, true.
Which, oh man, the first scene, like where we get him, and then they obviously they like magnify the sun on him to help heal him and stuff. It was so funny. I turned to Ty. I was like, it's me when the sun finally comes out during the winter and I'm no longer depressed.
Wow. That's beautiful.
It was so funny. I laughed really hard at myself. I was like, good joke, Braylee. Good joke.
Do you think Clark has like gone out to a bar with like his coworkers or whatever and had to pretend to be like a little tipsy or whatever?
I don't know. I was thinking about that. Or he might just be like, he's only a one drink guy.
Yeah.
Because he's just established himself as a one drink guy, so it's not suspicious. Everybody just knows he only drinks one drink. It doesn't make him drunk. He's never been drunk because he only drinks one drink. And that's how he gets away with it. I could see that.
Smart. That does make sense.
I could also see him just not drinking and everyone being fine with that too.
Yeah.
I loved it at the end when as Superman, he's like, after he saved everyone, he's like, Miss Lane, I'd like to give you an exclusive interview, and la 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 la. And then they go and secretly make out, and the guy, Perry White, is like, so how long have they been hooking up? And Jimmy Olsen's like, I think for about 3 months now. It made me laugh so hard.
Yeah. I'm glad that we started like in the middle of their relationship.
Me too. I like, especially when it's something that's been done so much. Like Superman and Spider-Man and like all of these stories, like a couple of these stories have just been told so much that everybody knows the backstory. Everybody knows how it starts. Like, we don't need that. Take us deeper. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh. The sports writer. Steve?
Yeah. He's a surprisingly persistent character in Superman.
Ty was saying that like there's always a Jimmy Olsen, there's always a Steve, there's always I think her name was Kat, the blonde lady.
Steve Lombard.
Yeah. And then there's always obviously a Perry White. Like those are always like core Daily Planet people that are always in like every single Superman story.
Yeah.
But man, when everything was going to crap and they were all having to evacuate and he was on the phone. Do you remember this scene? He was talking to someone and he's like, "Put Persephone on the phone."
I don't think I do.
He goes, "Put Persephone on the phone," and it's a pause because someone else is talking to him from the other side. He goes, "Yes, they will. Cats can recognize your voice." I lost it. It was so funny. And then when he didn't have a seat in the flying thing, in the little airplane thing, why don't I have a seat? Oh.
He's just losing his mind at that point.
It was so good. I know it probably shouldn't have made me laugh as hard as it did, but I laughed so hard. When Mr. Terrific and Lois were going to get in his little spaceship thing, and the garage door was so slow. It was so funny. I laughed the entire time. And like, it's such an old bit. Like, it's been done so many times. And I was like, it should not be nearly as funny as it is, but this is absolutely killing me, and I love it.
I'm glad you loved it.
Did you not?
No, I didn't care for it.
I thought it
because it is such an old bit.
It is. But it was so good. I laughed so hard. Ty laughed too, but honestly, I think he was laughing at me laughing.
I wish I remembered more jokes. There was like a joke about the harem that literally like killed me, but I can't remember exactly.
Who said it?
There were lots of good bits about the harem. I think it was like some dude who was like, "I don't want Superman to put me in his harem," or something like that.
Apparently, James Gunn has confirmed that there will absolutely not be any retconning of we'll never learn that it was a mistranslation or anything. And somebody pointed it out, and I'm like, that is true. It would destroy the entire emotional arc of the movie.
Yeah, it would.
So, like, I'll actually be super mad if I come back out and find that that's not that's what happened.
That would be so funny. Like, first movie is about him learning that his Kryptonian heritage, like, isn't what matters. Mm-hmm. And then second movie is actually they were pretty sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is one thing is that, like, Superman is kind of like a story about, like, being an immigrant. Mm-hmm. So it does have a weird, like, viewed within that context of, like, Superman came from a bad place, an evil place, and then it was the new place that made him good, and
right.
And yeah,
that's true.
Or maybe it's just the L's that were the worst.
Well, and it's also
maybe the rest of Krypton was sick.
Yeah. The part, that's what I was trying to think of. I was like, there's another part that I really loved that was just so pure. It was after Lex broke into the ice castle. And, like,
the Fortress of Solitude,
yeah.
Rayleigh?
Is that what the name of it is?
Yeah.
I literally didn't know that. But broke into that with his
This is where I actually don't. Where the heck does the Fortress of Solitude come from?
What do you mean?
Like, who built it? Did it get built?
I assume it's some sort of
did his parents
technology
shoot it down?
I don't know.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I figured since there's, like, Krypton robots and stuff that either they built it or, like, they had the technology to create it and stuff.
True.
But
yeah.
But when all that went down, which, first of all, we haven't even mentioned the other lady, the other metahuman lady that's like...
the engineer.
Yeah, she's crazy. That thing is... she's crazy. That is a crazy
yeah.
thing to have. Just like...
Yeah.
Your body's basically made of
she's
mini microbots and you can just make them do whatever the crap you want by thinking of it. I don't understand.
Uh-huh.
But,
she's like Venom, but robots.
yeah. But, when they broke in, Ultraman and the Engineer and Lex Luthor and destroyed the entire place and they kidnapped Crypto. And, like, just the next 10 minutes of the movie is Superman running around trying to find Crypto. Even though he hates him. And he's just like, he's alone. He's probably scared. And then he's talking to Lois and he was like, I guess I'm going to go turn myself in. And she's like, but why? And he's like, because that's probably where they have the dog and I have to go get him.
Yeah.
It was so wholesome.
Uh-huh. And in that scene, he's like, he's not even a good dog.
No.
But
he's a horrible, horrible dog, but he's still a thing that lives, and I just have to love him.
Uh-huh. So wholesome.
It was so good. And then you learn why he's so poorly behaved. So.
Yeah. Supergirl.
Which I know nothing of her origin story.
Yeah, Supergirl.
I mean, he said that he's her cousin.
Uh-huh.
So did she also get sent off of Krypton? Or is that...
Yeah. She gets, like, sent off, and then she kind of gets lost in space for a bit, and then she comes down as, like, an adult and stuff.
Oh, okay. I also love, and this is a sarcastic love, he's Superman, but she's Supergirl, even though she's a full-grown woman.
Yeah.
She couldn't be Superwoman.
What's with that? What's wrong with that?
Yeah. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that, Jace?
A woman isn't allowed to be a girl anymore? What the heck is wrong?
Why isn't he Superboy?
No, I understand. That's why they changed the Invisible Girl, Invisible Woman thing.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Sounds better.
Maybe okay, other than sexism, maybe it's just because, like, one syllable word fits a little better.
Maybe, but then he could still be Superboy.
There's a Superboy.
Is there a Superboy?
Yeah. It's like a little clone of Clark.
Right. He's
got a raise.
Little boy. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
because he is a super boy, a little boy, where Supergirl is a full-grown woman. I would be fine with there be like right. Batgirl is fine because she's usually a teenager, right?
True.
True. That's fine. She is a girl, so we call her girl. But when they're like Shark Boy and Lava Girl, no problem with that.
But Spider-Man, he ain't a man usually.
No, that's true.
He's a boy.
Yeah, but like you don't really have a problem with it going the other way either. Like, it's not insulting to call someone younger a little bit older, you know, if we're talking about, obviously people get real upset if they're young and you call them old. I'm talking like Superman, Spider-Man, like no one's gonna get upset about that. Like, like you don't get upset when it's the other way around. You're not being, it's not reductive.
Why don't they call him Spider Young Man?
Spider Young Man.
Yeah.
I think it's great. SYM.
That's great.
Yeah, let's do it.
SYM, yeah.
Spider Young
Rebrand.
Spider Young Adult Man. Spider Teenager.
Spider Teen.
Spider Youth.
Spider Hijo.
So like is because what's Gwen called? I've heard people call her Spider Gwen, but
yeah.
Is she just Spider Gwen?
She's like to like the in the multiverse context, she's Spider Gwen. But I think like she's Spider Woman or Ghost Spider. She's sometimes called.
Okay, yeah. Because it's like you're obviously not going around calling yourself Spider Gwen, because then like your dad would know it was you.
Yeah.
Spider Gwen. He's like, huh? Gwen, my daughter.
Well, there's a lot of
Isn't
Gwens.
That crazy that there's a Spider Gwen and you are a Gwen, and also I have never seen you and Spider Gwen in the same place at the same time. What a crazy coinkydink.
And you wear the same leggings?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dad, I liked him. I saw him on Spider Gwen, so I got him because my name's also Gwen. I thought it was really cool.
They should do that. They should just rename her as Spider Gwen in universe.
So good. So good.
The kaiju looks too good.
The little monster they released.
Yeah.
I for sure thought it was gonna turn on one of those two guys and eat them.
That would have been karma.
It was okay.
Oh
no, go ahead.
I also like how the people in Metropolis, they act like cartoon characters, where they're like pretty nonchalant about like monsters attacking the city and everything. Like the movie exists in like a heightened reality. Like a comic, like what I think a comic book movie should kind of be like, or at least a lot of them. But yeah, I like that. I like that they're kind of goofy.
Yeah, because they're
not like real people.
Obviously, we have a Superman, so obviously we have to have this giant thing that's gonna come attack us so that Superman can save us.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely. No, I just had an interesting. I don't know, and it's.
You're gonna say something that's gonna tick me off.
I don't think so. I think that obviously when there's like a big bad guy like Lex Luthor, you see their minions sometimes, but you don't see too much of them, so you don't really think about it too much, and you're like, not really like thinking of too much about like how much do they know that's making them be this way and participate in these things. But we saw a lot of these like little minions that he has in that room that were like heavily participating in the
Yeah.
stuff that he was doing, and like are obviously very much so in the know about what he is doing and about why he is doing it.
Yeah.
And just totally okay with it. And
Yep.
to me, that's like super terrifying because you think, like, okay, Lex Luthor is like one bad guy. And obviously, he's a billionaire and everything, so he can buy people. But it didn't really feel like these people were just here because they had been bought. They were
Yeah,
there,
they're like
they were
cheering and
participating,
everything.
they were cheering on, and they're like gung ho for the stuff that he is doing. And they're
Uh-huh.
1000% willingly participating. The only guy who ever even hesitated was that one guy at the end who was like, "You can't tear a rift in the universe, you ding dong."
Yeah.
He's like,
Their
"We're
limit is like destroying a populated
yeah."
city.
And so like to me that was like
At least they
so
got limits.
right. But like everyone else was fine with it. It was only that one dude.
Yeah.
And so then you're sitting there and you're like, "Oh my gosh, this is so terrifying." Like it's not just one bad guy. It's like 15, 16 of you sitting in there. Like, you can't just chalk this up to one bad Lex Luthor because he couldn't accomplish all of this by himself. He has to
Yeah.
have people who are willing to do it. And it doesn't seem like you're just in it for the money. And that's so scary.
That is scary.
So, yay.
Yeah, those people need to be put on trial too,
Yeah.
bro.
For sure.
They were complicit.
Well, they were not even just complicit, they were participating heavily.
Isn't that what complicit means?
And maybe it's not like the actual definition of complicit. I feel like complicit is more of like a kind of standing by and letting it happen.
Yeah.
I guess involved with
Or
others in an illegal
passive.
activity or wrongdoing. So, no, you're right. That is the correct meaning of it.
Yeah, they should get put on trial.
Yeah, definitely.
Nuremberg.
Yeah. I mean, it just made me think of, let's go out on a high note of the Nazis. Just because, like, obviously we talk about, when we talk about Nazis, obviously we're going to talk about Hitler most. But,
Yeah.
like, Hitler didn't just do it by himself. And
No.
there were some lower level people and, like, some people who, like, kind of got into it on a later date because it was the more popular thing. And, like, some people were kind of forced to be in it. But obviously there were a lot of high level people who were running concentration camps and performing these experiments on Jews in these concentration camps and everything. And those people were just as evil as Hitler. And were there wholeheartedly involved in this ideology and everything. And so it's obviously very important to recognize that Hitler was like the big leader in all of that, but he didn't do it by himself, and he was not the only one who felt this way. There were a lot of people who felt this way, and that is how it was actually able to take root. It's never just one bad person, because just one person is never going to be able to do the damage on their own. It's other people who are complicit and allow it to happen and are going along with it and share those same ideologies that really create the terrible situations.
You ever heard of the banality of evil?
It sounds familiar. Is that just like a phrase talking about it, or is that like a...
It's like a phrase, but also like a book about a reporter interviewing Adolf Eichmann, and she astounds at how like normal he is, how just like how he's just a guy that can carry a conversation, and he just acts normal and calm and everything. Like, but yeah, yeah, the things that I think we think of like these things as like crazy, and like they could never happen in the realm of reality again. It was just a bunch of people in a room just talking numbers, talking population, talking boring stuff. And they did the most horrifying thing like ever done.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So kind of like Superman.
Adolf Eichmann, he's the one that is that the one that was found in Argentina and brought back by the Israeli government?
Yeah. He got taken back to Jerusalem.
From Argentina, right?
Uh-huh.
There's that movie about that.
Yeah.
Okay. You ended up watching that, right?
I did not.
Oh.
But I will.
You should. It's a good one. But yeah. Anyway, so what a fun note to end on.
Yeah, what a fun note. I didn't think we'd be talking about, the Nazis.
You didn't think we'd get to Nazis, Jace?
Cool. No. I love the reveal that Jarnpur and Baravia was all orchestrated by Lex just to kill Superman.
I know.
Like,
it wasn't
such a hater. He's willing to sacrifice thousands of people's lives just to kill him.
It's the I don't know. It's like just the I don't know. It leans itself even more into just like the pure evil that he is. And I love too that they had him clarify. I did not want to kill you, Superman, because you interfered in the Baravia and Jarnpur thing. I created that so that I could kill you.
Yeah, so good.
Like, what?
So good.
You are insane.
He is insane.
You were an obsessed fanboy. It's crazy. Yeah, no, that was such, and I actually love that James Gunn made sure to like explicitly point that out. Because then otherwise, like we were talking about, if you really think about it, if he had just orchestrated Jarnpur and Baravia and then Superman interfered and that's why he wanted to kill him, really, then it diminishes his like overall
it's
really
just about like the
evilness.
money and power.
And that's really not what it is.
But it's not about the money and power.
It is literally about his hatred for Superman and nothing else.
Yeah. He just hates him.
Which means
he's
you're
the top
just
hater.
A horrible,
I aspire
horrible
to
person.
hate as much. I aspire to hate as much as Lex does.
Oh, okay. So there's so many good things in this movie. Jace, we've been talking for almost 2 hours about this movie.
Yeah. It's gonna be a long one.
Okay, something else. The when Lois and him are talking about punk rock.
Oh yeah, I can't believe we almost left.
We almost didn't talk about this. It was so good. So they're talking about punk rock, and Lois is like, "I'm way more punk rock than you," and he's naming a couple of bands, and she's like, she goes, "I've always been." What is it that she says? "I've always been like basically against authority and not really trusting of people."
Yeah.
She goes, "And you, Clark, you see the best in everyone, and you really think the best of everybody." And he goes, "Well, maybe that's the true punk rock."
Yeah.
I loved it so much.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
It was so good because it's
they
so
played punk rock
hard.
by the Teddy Bears.
The Teddy Bear or the Teddy Bears? Or are you talking about the band that he had talked about?
Isn't that what the song is by? The Teddy Bears?
Oh, maybe. I don't know a lot about punk rock, so it's possible.
Yeah, it's the Teddy Bears.
But I do love that because, like, truly, it is easier to be pessimistic and negative. Like, it is. There are so many terrible things that happen in the world. And it's really easy to see all of that and to, like, I don't know, really let it affect you, but also, like, just believe that there's no...
Just embrace it.
Yeah, just embrace it and just be like, well, the world sucks anyway, so why would I try to be better than that? And it's hard not to. And so I love that the take is, like, I see the good in people, and, like, maybe that's the true punk rock.
Yeah.
That was so good. I loved it.
Yeah. I do like how it's framed within the punk rock thing, because like punk rock is like the cool art alternative from the mainstream.
Yeah, like raging against the establishment and like anti everything and stuff. Yeah, but like maybe
it's being kind.
Yeah, maybe hope is the true punk rock. I love it.
'Cause I'm a punk rocker, yes I am.
It makes me think of there's another quote about hope. Now that we talked about Nazis, now let's talk about hope, Jace.
Yeah.
I love that there's, I'll find it. I texted it to somebody the other day. I think we were talking about it in Sunday school at church the other day. We were talking about hope. Who did I send it to? And this is like my favorite quote. It says, "People speak of hope as if it's this delicate, ephemeral thing made of whispers and spiders' webs. It's not. Hope has dirt on her face, blood on her knuckles, and the grit of cobblestones in her hair, and just spout out another tooth as she rises for another go." And I adore that quote about it because like, I don't know, I feel like that's also the embodiment of the whole movie.
Yeah,
like when you think about it, like Superman's just getting the crap beat out of him, and he keeps getting up, and he's like, I can't stop. I won't stop, because
I will never stop.
These people are worth saving. Like, everyone's worth saving, and I'm going to do my best to do that. I'm going to give a little tear. I love it.
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah. So basically, punch Nazis.
Your actions.
That's the moral of the story.
Your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yep. Just like Pa said, huh? Your actions are make you who you are.
Yep.
Pa and Mom.
I love that, man. I cried so hard at that moment.
He was so sweet.
My biggest critique of this movie is that there wasn't enough of it.
It's crazy. How long has it been since we felt that way about a movie, Jace?
I don't know.
It's been a long time since I felt that much about it.
Yeah.
Felt that about a movie.
I feel like we're always talking about how, like, movies are too long these days. Yeah. We need to cut this crap down.
Yeah. Even Wicked, where we both really liked Wicked, we were like, you could have shaved 45 minutes off this thing.
Yeah.
But no, Superman, I'm like, I would have taken another 20 minutes for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I want more of the Kents. Mm-hmm. I want more of the Daily Planet. Mm-hmm. Probably just more like Clark stuff is what I wanted. Mm-hmm. Like things just relating to Clark's life and everything. But yeah, but it was great. I love it. I'm a punk rocker now.
I'm the true punk rock.
'Cause I'm a punk rocker, yes I am.
Well, Jace, what's your rating on this one?
I give this one an 8 out of 10.
Okay.
Great flick.
Okay.
We'll definitely watch again.
Yeah, quick question. What would be like a 9 out of 10 for you? Like what would
be like a 9 out of 10?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know. I feel like an 8. If it's like an 8, I usually don't have like much complaints with it. It's just that like it didn't like kill me. Like
Okay. Okay.
it didn't like blow my brain out the back of my head.
Yeah.
We've given it like a movie a 10 out of 10, right? I think we both gave Severance a 10 out of 10.
Oh, we probably did give Severance 10 out of 10 because it's like a 20 out of 10, so that makes sense.
Yeah, that did blow my brain out the back of my head. That one does blow your
brain out the back of my head. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
But yeah, I can't really say what would have made it a 10 out of 10. I just know that it wasn't, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But not unfortunately.
I mean, 8 is good.
I still love it.
Yeah, 8 is
I'm
still
not going
really
to say
good.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
It's a really great movie.
Shut up.
I did. I was just asked.
Stop trying to make me think that I hate this movie.
I asked so nicely too. It wasn't even accusatory. I was just wondering.
Oh, I know. Mr. Terrific, the protagonist. Get this Superman crap out of here.
That movie, 15 out of 10.
Yeah.
That'll be good. Yeah, I totally want to see it again.
How about you, Braylee?
Honestly, I'll probably give it like a 9.5 out of 10.
Oh,
It was so good.
That's beautiful.
I loved it.
Legendary.
If they had made Superman's little thing at the end with Crypto sarcastic, it probably would have been a 10 out of 10. They almost made it.
You messed up.
But I would say,
This will forever lurk in your mind.
Because that was a good call out that we had given Severance 10 out of 10. Because I think I was thinking about giving this movie 10 out of 10. But I don't think it's quite to Severance. And that's not a whole fair comparison, obviously, because Severance is a TV
it's so hard to
series
compare the two.
versus a movie.
And there's like drama versus like action comedy.
Yes. And so like there's
Drama
a lot there. But I don't know, the writing of Severance, and like they did a very, very good job with Superman and with the character development. But like I feel like Severance character development is just so good and like above and beyond good that I'm not sure that this is quite on par as far as getting also a 10 out of 10. So I'm going 9.5 out of 10.
You know, the Batman is like a 9 or like a 10 for me.
Oh, the Batman is good too. Oh, that's something we also talked about when you were calling, was just like, this is definitely one of the best DC movies that they've made. And like, I really like the Christopher Nolan Batmans. I know that a lot of people have a lot of qualms about them. I think they're fun. Like, I like to watch them. They're easy to watch and everything.
They're great.
But I was like, but then also the Robert Pattinson Batman was fantastic too. And so you've got like the Robert Pattinson Batman and this Superman, which I did ask Ty, and he said that those two do not exist in the same universe. Robert Pattinson's Batman and this Superman. They do not exist in the same universe.
Okay.
The way that he's read
That would be
and
interesting.
I don't know that I'm explaining it exactly correctly, is that James Gunn has basically been handed like free reign of the DC universe to kind of do what he wants with it.
Yeah.
And so this was the kickoff of the James Gunn era of DC, from what I understand. So.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Here they're making a Swamp Thing movie and a Supergirl movie.
Sweet. I am
See how
a
that
lot
turns
more
out.
optimistic than I would have been if you had told me that before I saw this movie.
That's good.
So.
You are DC pilled now. They can do no wrong.
If only that were true.
Except, you know what they did wrong?
What did they do wrong?
They delayed the Batman to 2027. What the heck is you doing?
That is so frustrating. It's gonna be geriatric Batman by the time we get around to it.
So true. Robert Pattinson's gonna be, I don't know, in hospice.
True.
True.
All right, Jace, it's been 2 hours and 5 minutes. Do we have any last words?
Okay. A1, A1,
Oh my gosh,
A1.
no. Oh,
That's my favorite line of the
that
movie.
was so stressful. That whole sequence was just like, all of the bone breaking sounds. I was like, this is breaking me. This is insane. Yeah. I'm interested to see what you can whittle this down to in your editing. This is going to be a long episode.
Yeah. Definitely going to be over an hour, I would say, but yeah.
We're going to talk for an hour about a 2 hour and 10-minute movie.
Yep.
And our whole recording is only 5 minutes shy of 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Oh.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
It was a good one. I liked it. All right.
Goodbye. Thank you for
Goodbye.
watching.